Today we're going to talk about teaching our dog not to jump up on people who do not know how to train the dog. The reason why dogs jump up on people is because people give them attention. A lot of times that means they're pushing them down, they're looking at them in the eyeballs, they're touching them. All of those are rewarding the dog for jumping up on the person. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about how to help them not do that. The first step, so there's three different steps or three different levels to teaching this skill thoroughly. The first step we'll use for dogs who are so excited to see the person that they are trying to jump on the person before the person is even close by. And then the second step is for dogs who are a bit calmer. And the third step is for weaning off of our food. So step number one is we're not going to approach the person. We're going to ask the person to come say hi to the dog. I'm going to have the dog sit. When they can do that calmly without pulling and trying to jump up on the person, then I'm going to invite the person to come say hi. I'm going to reward the dog very, very generously. They don't have to stay seated, but it is really important that I continue to feed them while the person is petting them so that they are learning that not jumping up is the goal. And then if they do put their feet on the person, then I'm going to remove them 6 to 10 feet. They're going to get a 10-second timeout where there's not going to be any fun. And then I will invite the person to say hello again. So that is step number one. All right, so I'm going to tell her to sit, hurry sit. And I'm going to hold the treat above her ears. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good job. All right, you want to say hi?
Yes, please.
Great. You can pet her. Good girl. Look at you. Good job. Good girlie. Good job, Curry. Oh. Great. Good girl. All right, you want to say hi again?
Yes, please.
Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good girlie. Good girl. All right. As you saw in that video, I am rewarding Curry the second that she looks up at the friendly person. And I am placing the treats on the ground because that makes it easier for her to stay calm and also prevents her from jumping up. And so I'm putting the cookie right in front of her nose and then putting it directly on the ground so that way she is getting rewarded and also isn't doing any jumping up. It also is faster for us to do that instead of handing her the treats to her mouth. There are other exercises that we will do where handing the treat to their mouth is better. This just isn't one of them. It's just easier to kind of reward them on the ground for choosing not to jump up. Another option for phase one of teaching your dog not to jump on people is actually utilizing the leash and stepping on it so that your dog can't jump, kind of like this. And then we will have someone come say hi, and then again, while they are petting the dog, we're going to reward him for not jumping.
May I say hi to your dog?
Sure, just a second. Come on over and say hi. Good boy, no jumping. Good boy, no jumping. Look at you. Good boy, no jumping. In phase two of working on teaching the dog not to jump up on new people, what we're going to do is the person with the dog is actually going to walk up to the visitor or the friendly person. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to reward Dizzy in this situation for interacting with the visitor without jumping.
Can I pet your dog?
Sure. Hurry, you want to say hi? Good girl, no jumping. That's so nice, Curry. Good job, Kirker.
I pet your dog?
Sure. Curry, you want to say hi? Good girly. Good job. No.
That's right.
I know. It's your timeout. Go say hi. Good girl. Good job, Curry. Good girl. Look at you. All right, Curry, let's go. Good girly.
May I pet your dog?
Sure. Dizzy, you want to say hi? Good girl. And as she's getting petted, I'm rewarding her. She's not super interested right now, but that's totally okay too. Good girly. And then in phase 3, we would just add more time between the rewards as the new person is petting the dog. And those are our 3 phases of teaching our dog not to jump up on people.